Well, here on Douglas Promenade, quite a lot of work is going on here on the beach area, but it's actually all tied in with these temporary barriers that are put along the promenade after the amazing storms we suffered during the winter. With me is Alan Donnelly from Douglas Corporation, and you're doing a combined repair work, I understand, between yourselves and the government after a certain amount of friction, shall we say, initially.
Well, I think it's co-working really with the DOI. The machines on the beach behind us are from Ellerslie, from the Department of Infrastructure. What we've agreed is that we'll fix the railings because we've got blacksmiths and we can do that. And the DOI have agreed to level the beach for us. So it's co-working together. There's no cost in relation to the beach levelling. Obviously, it's costing us time in relation to manpower to do the railings. But again, the DOI have supplied us with the spare railings from Ellerslie, and we're in the process of replacing them at the moment.
I think a lot of people will be surprised that we are now in the middle of the tourist season and this has been a let to go for so long. I know the leader of council particularly has been vocal about this.
He has, yeah. It's unfortunate, and I think perhaps in mitigation for the DOI, because they've been restructuring recently, and it may be a resource issue, I can't really comment on that. But if we can work together, which is what we're doing now, quite clearly, it has to be the way forward, does it not?
So tell us this plan then, because all I'm seeing is a big tractor, which some people would normally see pushing seaweed into the sea, is now pushing sand into the sea.
Well, what happened was, as you know, during the winter, the beach levels became quite high, and we got a lot of sand on the promenade. So this particular type of machine that we have here now, the JCB type machine, we're effectively lowering the levels on the beach quite significantly. As you can see, there's a chap down there with a metal detector at the moment looking for something. We found another set of steps we didn't even know was there. The plan is that once we get it down to a low level, which is where we are now, we will maintain that and keep it at that level.
It's not an unusual thing to be doing, pushing sand away from the beaches into the sea, isn't it?
I suppose it is really, but you have to remember and bear in mind that we're not in the Mediterranean, so we do have tides, we do get tidal drift, so sand will inevitably move around on the beach, so we just got to maintain it. And I think primarily because we've a lot more people living on the promenade now than we used to. People are expecting a higher level of cleanliness, a higher level of amenity, let's say, on the beach. So, as I say, I am quite grateful to the DOI for them to be working with us effectively in this instance. And I do take a point that in the past there's been this perception that we didn't work together, but in this instance we are, and we're doing a good job. And I'm hoping once we've done this, it sets a precedent for future works as well.